Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well and hanging in there right now for Bitcoin and crypto. So in today's video, I want to talk about my plans for this crypto bull run this year in 2025. I feel like a lot of us have, plans for this year and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so that's the thing guys. Okay, I don't want to mess it up. Our last bull market back in, all the way back in 2021. I didn't sell, especially my altcoins. I didn't sell a lot of my altcoins that I were in fact holding, and I can obviously regret that because altcoins have obviously dropped ever since that our last bull market back in 2021. So I round tripped it. Okay, I've been holding. I'm not holding a lot of altcoins right now. Okay, I first got into investing into crypto pretty heavily back early of 2021. But I have learned a lot of lessons to not mess it up, and with altcoins especially, because altcoins, guys, it is guaranteed that a lot of these alts will drop over 50% at least. I mean, for example, we saw Solana dropping like 90% from its 2021 all-time high to where it is, back in like 2022, right? Solana dropped quite a bit and it had like a 90% drop. So that's just a clear example, guys, that it's okay to take profits with altcoins. And this year, right, I have some plans, okay, that I want to share with you guys, right, to not mess it up, because I feel like a lot of you guys are probably new to crypto. But first things first, I just want to say my plans is to sell my altcoins, okay, and a lot of people have different plans, guys, okay, for what they're going to be doing for this bull market, but my plans will probably most likely be no different compared to you guys. So here's my plan, right? I want to sell majority of my alts. Okay, I want to sell them, okay, at a profit, of course, and I'm going to reinvest it back into Bitcoin. Like, if you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos for the past, few years, ever since I started this channel back early of 2022, then you guys would know I am all in on Bitcoin. I am long-term on Bitcoin, of course. A lot of us, okay, that understand Bitcoin, we are here for long-term. We're not here for short-term. We are simply here for long term. We are simply buying and holding Bitcoin for long term, right? We are hodling it, okay? We are holding it for as long as we possibly can, right? So my plan, guys, okay, is to sell majority of my alts, okay, at a profit, and then I'm going to reinvest it back into Bitcoin. And also there's another altcoin named Casper. Okay, I've been talking about Casper now for the past few months. This is also another altcoin that I am planning on buying and holding for long term, right? I even mentioned this on X, right? So if you guys aren't following me on X, please do. It's always linked in the description down below. But I posted this post back early this year, 2025, January 24th, okay, of this year. And I said, listen, I'm going all in on Bitcoin and Casper. I truly do believe that Bitcoin and Casper are both great long-term investments. Right now, these two are my main focus for the long-term play, right? So I'm not lying, guys, okay? I am simply going all in on Bitcoin and Casper. Like, ever since I came across Casper, okay, and I understood, the technology behind Casper, okay, and what it has to do in the future, I'm just like, I'm all in on Casper as well, and I'm here for long term for Casper, right? So with that mindset with Bitcoin, right, I am buying and holding Bitcoin for long term. I have that same exact mindset for Casper, right? And, with these other alts, for example, let me just check here. All these other altcoins that I am holding, things like Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, and Dogecoin. Okay, that is it so far. Those are my holdings as a runner for alts. Okay, so my biggest holdings is obviously Ethereum, and then my second biggest holding is Solana, and then Chainlink, and then Dogecoin. Right, those are the only alts that I have right now currently, and of course Casper. Right, but with my holdings for Ethereum, because I have a whole bunch of Ethereum. I mean, for the past few years, ever since I started investing into crypto, I've just been buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, as you guys know, right? I've just been simply buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I still have a whole bunch of Ethereum. Okay, I haven't sold any Ethereum really. I really haven't. I've just been buying and holding it. But obviously, I haven't really been buying Ethereum lately. Same with things like Solana. Like, I have a whole bag. I have a decent amount of Ethereum. I have a decent amount of Solana. And things like Chainlink as well. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Chainlink. Even Dogecoin, right? So these are the only alts that I have as of right now. I used to have XRP, but when XRP did pump a couple months back, I did take majority of my profits. Okay, as you guys know, so I took majority of my profits from XRP and I actually reinvested it back into Bitcoin, right? Same with Cardano, right? ADA. I had a whole bunch of Cardano, and I actually, um, swapped my Cardano to Casper. As you guys know, I actually made a video talking about that as well. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, my plan, guys, is to simply take my profits with Ethereum, with Solana, right, and Chainlink and Dogecoin, and I'm pretty much going to be reinvesting it back into Bitcoin and Casper. Majority of it into Bitcoin. Okay, I truly do believe Bitcoin is a great long-term investment, as we all do. Okay, I mean, if you guys really, really understand Bitcoin, the technology behind it, how it works and whatnot, right? You will be going all in on Bitcoin for long term. Okay, Bitcoin is a great long-term investment. It has store of value. It's a hedge against inflation. Okay, there's a very, very low supply of Bitcoin. So understand, guys, Bitcoin, like everyone that is investing into Bitcoin, you should be investing into it for long term, not short term, long term. And honestly, guys, I'm not selling any of my Bitcoins anytime soon. And you guys are probably wondering, what am I going to do with my Bitcoins, right? If I'm not selling my Bitcoins, what am I going to do with it? Well, my plan, guys, okay, in the future, because I want to set myself up for the future, guys, okay? So my plan is to simply most likely move to a low tax country, because I am currently located in Australia, guys. And here in Australia, the tax is ridiculous. Like, it actually is ridiculous, guys, right? So I want to move to a low tax country, most likely in the UAE, in Dubai, right? And I want to use my Bitcoins, not to sell my Bitcoins for fiat. That's not the plan here, right? My plan is to use my Bitcoins to buy things with, okay? And in Dubai, guys, you can actually use your Bitcoins, and it doesn't have to be Bitcoin. It could be other crypto coins as well, like Ethereum, right? Litecoin, it could be Bitcoin Cash, right? And many more other ones. But with your Bitcoins, guys, okay, you can actually use your Bitcoins to buy things in Dubai, right? For example, you can buy, properties, believe it or not. Yes, you can actually use your Bitcoins to buy properties, right? And also watches and cars, things like that, right? So in the future, guys, my plan is to simply use my Bitcoins to buy things with. I don't want to use my Bitcoins, right, to sell my Bitcoins for fiat, if you guys understand that. That is not the plan. I don't suggest you guys to do that at all. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want, but I don't want to sell my Bitcoins for fiat, guys, because as we know, fiat money, it's always, going down because of inflation. You're going to lose your purchasing power when you own fiat. And this is why, guys, you should simply invest your money, right? If you simply want to build wealth, you got to invest into appreciating assets, right? Assets that, will be holding its value long term and will be going up in value as well, right? That's why you see a lot of people investing into the stock market, into, the S&P 500, bonds, right? Stocks, silver, gold, real estate, Bitcoin, crypto, right? But when you're investing into crypto, I would just stick with the basics, Bitcoin. So if you simply want to build wealth, guys, you got to invest your money. Okay, so I still believe alt season will eventually happen. As I told you guys many times, I think like why we aren't seeing a delay happening right now for alt season is because there is just so many crypto coins out there, right? If you guys look over here on Coin Market Cap on the top left corner, you guys can see cryptos, and it shows, okay, 12.88 million different crypto coins. So that means, guys, in the entire crypto market right now, we have almost 13 million different crypto coins. And I think this is a big reason why we aren't seeing a delay for alt season. There is just so many altcoins out there. There's so many crypto coins. And this is why, guys, you should stick with the basics, Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is always going to win, right? It's always going to survive. And we know Bitcoin is not going to, go anywhere. It's here to stay forever, right? So, I remember the last bull market back, 2021, for example. Man, we had over, I remember seeing it over 30,000 different crypto coins, just over 30,000. Now we almost have 13 million different crypto coins. And this has to do with meme coins, right? Because you guys understand a lot of these crypto coins, these random ones, okay, are meme coins, and they have no usage, they have no utility, right? Nothing like that. So people are just making meme coins like pretty much every second, guys, which is insane, right? And that's why we aren't seeing a delay happening for all season. But I still believe all season will happen. Okay, I truly do believe, okay, all season 3.0 is still going to be happening. Yes, right now, we aren't seeing a delay happening, okay, for all season, but I truly do believe all season will still happen, guys, okay? We're going to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, okay, as I told you guys many times. Once the Bitcoin dominance does break down to the downside, that's when all season will pretty much begin, because every single time, guys, okay, we do see, okay, the Bitcoin dominance having a drop down to the downside, right? That's when all season does begin. So understand that is eventually going to be happening right over here, okay? So we just have to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, and then that's when all season will pretty much begin. So Yasin Khaleesi is still up over 60%, 61%. So has been not really moving too much, but it will eventually break down to the downside. I truly do believe in that. And then, of course, we're going to see alt season beginning. Okay, we're going to see the entire crypto market cap skyrocketing. Okay, so be ready for that, guys. But yeah, that's my plans, guys. Nothing too crazy. If you guys are watching this right now and you guys hold altcoins, get rid of them, right? Not financial advice, in my opinion, but just, sell your alts, guys. Okay, sell your alts, and I would highly suggest you guys to reinvest it into, Bitcoin, or you can just, sell it for fiat. It's really up to you guys, but just sell your alts, because we know next year, 2026, okay, the bull market will pretty much end, and we're going to be entering a bear market, right? And that's when we're going to see Bitcoin dropping as well, and alts. Yes, Bitcoin is going to be dropping, but understand, guys, altcoins will drop way more than Bitcoin. Okay, and this is why I highly suggest you guys to own some Bitcoin. Don't just go all in on alts. I know a lot of people out there like invest into crypto, and I look at their portfolios and they have a whole bunch of altcoins and they have no Bitcoin, which is insane to me. Or they do have Bitcoin, but they don't have a lot of it, right? Which is insane. I feel like Bitcoin is the number one pick. Okay, Bitcoin should be like your biggest holding in your entire portfolio, 100%. Okay, but think about it now, guys. I am selling like majority of my Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, Dogecoin, right? All of my alts for pretty much Bitcoin. Okay, and I'll put some into Casper as well, because as I said, Casper is a great long-term investment. That's just my opinion, right? That is just my opinion. So that being said, guys, that is my plans for this crypto bull run for this year in 2025. It's just to simply sell majority of my alts at a profit. Okay, once I do see Ethereum pumping back up, Solana, okay, pumping back up as well, maybe even go back up to its previous highs and whatnot. Once I do see alt season starting, I am going to be taking money off the table from my alts, and then I'm going to be reinvesting it back into things like Bitcoin and Casper. That's just my plan. Okay, so that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, something different. But yeah, appreciate all the support recently, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe. I really would appreciate that. And I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.